MC Pacer here. Little song about trains for you. Little rapperoo. Let's be having you, please. The British rail system started once upon a time. The first railway opened in 1825 between Stockton and Darlington. The trains began to run. By 1829, the steam age had begun. By the turn of the century, the trains were getting faster. The Flying Scotsman was a locomotive master. Other countries began to electrify their lines, but for Britain, steam trains will do just fine, thank you. In the fight against Hitler during World War II, the state controlled the railway through and through. In 1948, we started nationalisation, and in 1955, a plan of modernisation. As part of this plan, diesel trains were introduced to give the railway a well-needed boost. By 1968, steam trains were on replacer. The next bit of this song is about a train called a pacer. Pacer, 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 pacer. By 1980, there was no money in rail. After the APT-BR was destined to fail, Britain needed to replace some DMUs. The well-known of these was the Class 142. British Leyland said, let us make a rail bus. A prototype 140 was made without too much fuss, with no bogies and the wheels mounted directly on the chassis. They were very, very cheap, but not very classy. The 141 was next and 20 were made. It was the same basic design with a few upgrades. BR tried to export them to the US and Iran, eventually being used on suburban lines in Tehran. The one you know the most is the 142. A wider design, it was a capacity breakthrough. Finally, the 143 and 144. I forgot to mention all trains had twin-lead pivot doors.
The Pacer, what a fabulous train. You can ride it today. They call it the nodding donkey. The Pacer, what a fabulous train. You can ride it today. They call it the nodding donkey.
You will have to be quick though, because they're just about to be decommissioned in the next 2 weeks. Thank you, MC Pacer out.